Okay, hello everyone. Thanks for joining us on our Wednesday episode of Ludo, Lingo. This week we're a little bit more back on strictly the topic of video games.
You mean this day, not this week?
This day.
Same week.
Yes. Same week, different day. What we're talking about today is, well, basically anything we want to say about HD collections. They're obviously new and exclusive to this I guess now last generation. There was really no such thing in the PS2 GameCube.
Kind of. There was
a
but
it
Zelda
wasn't
one.
right. But it wasn't like there was.
It wasn't a thing.
Packages and but it wasn't. Yeah. So for me, well, they started with when Sony Santa Monica thought of it for God of War, because God of War 3 was coming out. So they're like, hey, what if we amp up the first two ones, kind of none of them are really remakes, but they're
they run smoother,
they look better
a little bit. Yeah.
So so that's where it started, and then obviously I don't know which one came next, but then other companies were jumped on. So there's Silent Hill.
Cooper was there.
Sly Cooper, all the Sony
Ratchet,
mascots, got them, and then
Metal Gear,
Devil May Cry, Silent Hill. The Shadow of Colossus and Manco. And so for me, at first, well, not even at first, because I bought the God of War was the first one I bought. And at first I was kind of like, this has to just be a money thing.
Yeah.
I think it kind of is, because they're really easy. They're really easy to do, and then they get a lot of money if they sell well. But I think they're really helpful, because I didn't play God of War during playing PS2 at all.
Nope.
So it was a good way, and I hadn't turned my PS2 on, before God of War 3 came out. I wasn't going to go buy God of War 1, I could have gone and bought God of War 1 and 2 on PS2, but it's just a better experience. You get both of them in one thing, and so besides God of War, they just allowed me to play games that I never would have played anyway. Mm-hmm. My friend here is he really loves Devil May Cry. And I had just never even considered playing it. I just didn't really think it would be my thing. He's like, no, you have to play that series. So I just bought the HD collection. And now I played a whole new series that I never would have played without the collection.
So I think the HD collections are more, well, at least on the PlayStation side of things, which is basically where all of them are. There's not that many on the Xbox, is going to be more important this generation gap, because of the amount of people that, because with the PS2 and the Xbox and stuff, a majority of people obviously were on the PS2. So jumping to PS3, there was a ton of people that did that jump that already had played those games. But now from PS3 to PS4, there's a ton of people coming from Microsoft and getting the PS4. So when there's HD stuff, or however they re-release PS3 stuff on PS4, I think it's going to be more important than it was last time.
But do you think, because with PS2 to PS3, there's, I don't know, I think there's a bigger jump because graphic it's HD difference. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the shortest jump in any of the generations.
That's what I mean. Do you think they'll actually go through the game and redo the graphics like they did for the PS2 ones?
Well, yeah, Tomb Raider.
Yeah, but
I think that was a little bit more effort than they put into the HD collections.
That's what I mean.
But that was only one game, also.
If they were to do, that's what I mean. If they were to do an HD Uncharted,
they're apparently doing it with The Last of Us.
Right, but I'm saying with Devil May Cry, it was 3 games, and they redid them. Yeah. But if you did that with Uncharted, it would be infinite times more.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of I don't know. I thought they were putting it all on PlayStation Now to do that for them, but then now apparently Last of Us is going to come out anyways, re-releasing on the PS4. So I was like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
But the other thing I was going to say is that I'm one of, I don't know, probably I'd say few or a minority of people that didn't play the PS2 at all. I played everything on the GameCube. So literally every single HD collection I hadn't played.
You needed,
So I played all of them. And I liked pretty much all of them. So that's
Yeah.
Good.
Like, for me, the reason I was thinking, like, the money thing was because I don't think I would ever buy one that I had already played the games for.
Final Fantasy.
Okay, no. Because it's Final Fantasy X. I mean, like, I had played all 3 Jacks, I had played all 3 Ratchets, I had played all the Sly Coopers. And if they were, like, my favorite games ever,
Sorry.
I would...
Your face! Why is your camera frozen? Oh my god, your camera was just frozen for at least 10 seconds and you were like... Now it's back, okay. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good.
Can you please edit that out? Or, like, black out my face during that one.
Oh, okay. You're back.
I know exactly what you're gonna do, but anyway. But yeah, I just mean I wouldn't rebuy them unless it's Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Like, there's very few, like, specific special games.
Right.
Like, if The Last of Us comes out on the PS4, you're gonna do it. Depends on when it comes out, I guess. If there's anything else.
Also, that game just makes me sad.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I guess.
Maybe.
Okay. Well.
So yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm glad that they started happening. I'm glad that they're a thing, and yeah, for people like you. So yeah, thanks for watching. That's what we think about HD collections. They're really good. I think they're really helpful. Come back on Friday when we will be talking about.
I'm changing my opinions on games, maybe.
Right. Oh yeah, it's a rant thing. So I did my rant on Lightning Returns when it came out, and now Jesse's doing.
Well, if you're calling it a rant, it's a very not.
Well,
angry
it'll
one.
probably be like an intelligent,
relaxed,
thought out. Yeah, and I'll just be like.
Oh my god, you froze on What is wrong? Okay, your internet
still,
is like
am I
dipping
still
in and
frozen
out.
now?
No. Like you'll freeze, you were like, and then it like.
No, I
freezing.
actually froze.
Oh no, but it was
in real
like
life.
you clearly weren't moving at all.
Okay. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in 2 days. Bye. Wow, okay. I almost keep hanging up every time I say. Bye.